The relationship between science and religion has long been a contentious one, with many scientists and Christians holding fundamentally different views on the nature of the universe and our place within it. In recent years, a growing number of scientists have become increasingly vocal in their attempts to convince Christians that God is not real. But why is this the case? One major reason is that many scientists see religion as being in direct conflict with the principles of scientific inquiry. Science relies on empirical evidence, observation, and experimentation to understand the world, whereas religion often relies on faith and dogma. Scientists may view Christianity as being based on unproven and unprovable assertions, such as the existence of a higher power or the concept of an afterlife. By promoting a worldview that is grounded in empirical evidence, scientists may see themselves as promoting a more rational and enlightened way of thinking. Another reason why scientists may try to convince Christians that God is not real is that they believe that religious beliefs can hold people back from fully embracing the scientific method. When people believe in a higher power that is responsible for the workings of the universe, they may be less likely to question established dogma or to seek out new knowledge through experimentation and observation. Scientists may see this as a break on progress, and may believe that by promoting a more secular worldview, they can encourage people to think more critically and to pursue scientific inquiry with greater vigor. Some scientists may also be motivated by a desire to promote a more nuanced understanding of the natural world. By explaining natural phenomena through the lens of science, rather than attributing them to the actions of a higher power, scientists may believe that they can promote a greater appreciation for the complexity and beauty of the world around us. For example, the concept of evolution through natural selection can be seen as a more elegant and scientifically supported explanation for the diversity of life on Earth, compared to the idea of special creation by a divine being. Furthermore, the rise of the new atheist movement, led by prominent scientists and thinkers such as Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, and Christopher Hitchens, has contributed to a more vocal and public critique of religious beliefs. These thinkers argue that religious beliefs are not only unsupported by empirical evidence, but that they can also be actively harmful, promoting intolerance, dogma, and a lack of critical thinking. By challenging the notion of a higher power, these scientists may believe that they could promote a more rational, compassionate, and humane worldview. It's also worth noting that some scientists may have personal experiences that have led them to reject religious beliefs. For example, a scientist who has experienced a personal tragedy or loss may feel that the idea of a benevolent higher power is inconsistent with the reality of suffering and injustice in the world. Alternatively, a scientist who has been raised in a religious household but has since become disillusioned with the dogma and rigid thinking that often accompanies it may feel a strong desire to challenge and critique the beliefs that they once held dear. Ultimately, the question of why scientists try to convince Christians that God is not real is complex and multifaceted. While some scientists may be motivated by a desire to promote a more rational and enlightened worldview, others may be driven by a sense of intellectual curiosity, a passion for promoting critical thinking, or a desire to challenge what they see as outdated and unsupported beliefs. Whatever the motivation, it is clear that the debate between science and religion isn't likely to be resolved anytime soon, and that the conversation between scientists and Christians will continue to be an important and contentious one for years to come.